United States, Old Executive Office Building, Washington, D.C. Dear President, dear Vice President, I am the duly elected Sheriff Coroner of San Luis Obispo County, California, and the highest ranking law enforcement officer in this county. As the elected Sheriff Coroner, I recognize the responsibility of law enforcement is to protect the citizens and preserve individual rights and freedoms. Individual rights and freedoms as provided by the Constitution of the United States should never be threatened or compromised. In accordance with the Constitution of the United States and the statute of the state of California, I believe that every law-abiding citizen has a right to acquire, own, possess, use, keep, and bear firearms under the Second Amendment. He goes on to say, I will not take firearms from law-abiding citizens and turn law-abiding citizens into criminals by enforcing gun control legislation that will not solve or prevent tragedy. California has some of the strictest gun laws in the nation, and I believe that we must continue to take steps to keep guns out of the hands of criminals. Yes. I'm not aware of other states' gun laws, but I am well versed on California law. Many people's first reaction after the tragedy, like what occurred in Connecticut, is to try to pass new, more restrictive laws and look for quick solutions, rather than address the real problem. I do not believe that passing more gun laws is a solution to this problem. Many of these shootings and many of these homicides in my county over the past few years have been related to mental illness. Yes. I believe that it's very clear that we must address and put more attention to the mentally ill and mental health system in this county, in this country. Our country's mental health system does not adequately serve the mentally ill or society. California's correctional facilities have become de facto mental health institutions, as have the prisons and jails in many other states. Our correctional facilities were never designed to provide mental health services, yet we find ourselves doing the best we can to address the needs of the mentally ill in our jails instead of incarcerating those with mental illness and subjecting them to society to revolving door system. Increased funding and additional resources should make available our mental health system, be available. If we are to avoid future tragedies and more fully protect the public, mental health issues in the context of gun ownership must be central to the national discussion. Yes. I ask that you put our efforts into areas that can be successful in preventing tragedy rather than efforts that are simply reactionary and cosmetic. Yes. Respectfully, Ian Parkinson. Woo! Yes. Sheriff Coroner, San Luis Obispo County. We have copies of the letters over here. Come up, take a copy, keep it, read it. It's very historic.